Ellie is keeping an eye on the crickets. It's only crickets in the window well at the moment. I've kept the wood escape hatch there because yesterday another grasshopper hopped in, and this time did not get eaten when it hopped out via the escape hatch. I made sure. The baby was up in its pool outside. It was so warm, and of course with the sun and everything, so he was naked in his pool, swimming, piddling, splashing. He loves splashing in the water. Oh, he was splashing in the water with his toys. So the dog was just not paying attention to anything that was coming out of the window well. So I didn't see it happen, but it's not in there now, so I'm assuming the grasshopper escaped. Escape. And Ellie is definitely keeping an eye on the crane flies, although they seem to have calmed down now. I think it must be getting too cold for them. And the crickets. Whatever's in the window well. It seems that the fence around the yard is keeping it much safer for my rug, because I haven't had to pull it down as much. I don't know. And same for the painting there. I haven't had to. I've been putting it up in case, because I don't want anything to get washed out. I know I got this rug from my mentor friend at her rug place, and the front window, whenever the sun was out, it was totally covered because the sun fades anything. Okay, the sun is incredibly powerful. It fades everything. So if something is repeatedly in the sun, it will get washed out. It'll be horrible. So I always protect things that even this far back, okay, we're this far from light through a window well, it still will cause it to be washed out. I don't want anything to be ruined, especially not a painting by a friend or a rug that I love. I have adored this since I bought it for my dear friend when I was in high school. And it was on my floor, my bedroom floor, for years, because there were no animals in the house. But ever since I moved out, my dad at one point put the loops on it. And then he put the loops on it again, because I once had it. It's hung horizontally and it's hung vertically, depending on the space. So, yeah. But always protected from the sun. Necessary. Thankfully, that print does not get any sunlight. No. But I have to be careful of the photographs there. Books seem to be okay back in the cabinet, but yeah, the painting there, at a certain point, maybe it was before the fence was up, I'm not sure. I have not actually seen the sun hitting that painting this year yet. Not this fall. this end of the summer, never. So maybe I won't have to. Maybe I can return that sheet. So today my new toothbrush is coming. I'll have to check to see if it's arrived. And tomorrow I've got groceries. This time I'm putting a timer on in the morning. Groceries should be arriving, bing, 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 because there's nobody home except for me, right? So if I don't see the groceries on the porch, they'll be out there for a while. And I regularly forget them. There's nothing frozen this time, is there? I don't know. I don't remember if there's anything frozen. Anyway, I should get them in. Yeah. The baseball game went very well yesterday. The hockey game, not so much. But the hockey game is preseason. The baseball game is postseason. Yes. So we did very well. Yay, Jays. Go, Blue Jays. We are talking about building a shed or getting a shed. So they went shed hunting yesterday. I think I mentioned that. I think they've decided to just build the foundation, and when a shed becomes reasonably priced, they will purchase it. Yeah. So I'm quite happy with my Crocs there. It's a look, right? And they're fine the way they are. No more is needed. I've set them out so that they're aesthetically pleasing to me, as to please me. I've been, changing the placement here, there, forward, backward, sideways. But there I realize I have 4 exactly different sized big pots. I didn't realize that at that time. None of them are the same. They're all different heights, which is perfect. I'm pleased. When you have cats, you have to, because cats don't like leaving things up. They knock things down, always. If something is on the edge of a table or a desk, they knock it down. I'm surprised. Well, it's got to be fairly solid to stay up. If it's not solid, it doesn't stay up. So I've got, nice vases, delicate vases and things that I don't put out because, plus, cats are klutzes, okay? They are not delicate, careful walkers. They bump into things, they race about, they knock things down. Those do not get knocked down. When I had more delicate things up there, I placed them close together. And Frankie from upstairs is not allowed down here because of that. Because I'm quite sure that at some point she would attempt to go up there. Plus my plants. Tanner goes, there's not enough room for me to go in between those plants. But Frankie wouldn't care. She would try it anyway. And he tried. And he made it up to eat the big dragon there. And he nearly killed Annalise, which is why she's hanging from the middle of the ceiling now, because of Tanner. Many of her leaves got eaten by him. So, yeah. Cats change the way I do things. But I love them anyway.